All right, guys, check this out. So we actually just had a smashing success where we made a brand an extra $120,000 by changing nothing. No more ad spend. We didn't add more ads. We didn't do something fancy, just by changing these three things. And I want to show you what those three things are so you know how to do it yourself. So let me share my screen and show you how to do this. So this brand we've been working with for a little bit, we wanted to find just how can we get them more upside. They're bootstrapped and they need as much cash as they can, and they can't just spend an unlimited amount of money on ads. But we actually found a way to do this, and I want to show you those few steps we took to make them 120,000 extra dollars. So a bit of background, first of all, is there's a brand we've been working with for a long time, and it's a soccer brand. They sell to people that like soccer, either kids in high school or in college or in professional or minor leagues. And since working with us, it's been less than a year, they've already grown 100%. And the people go crazy about these products, right? They sell many different types of these products. And again, professional athletes use them, kids use them in high school, kids in college, and people love it. So they came to us with a challenge, and that is how can we find more breakthroughs, more upside by not just adding more ad spend? How can we make more improvements that then allow us to spend more money? So we need to find another breakthrough. And how we did that was like, okay, we need some creative tension to create more upside without the extra ad spend. And the first thing that came to us logically was let's increase the AOV. Because if we can increase the average order value, we can then spend more money, they'll make more money, and each customer is worth more to them as well. And then more money they have, the more they can spend. So the goal was, how can we increase it at least 10%? That's not a lot, it's not a big amount, but just by increasing it by 10%, it'll allow us to have a significant more upside, again, with no extra added costs. And so if we can increase it 10%, that's an extra 10K a year with their current volume of sales, which is an extra $120,000 a year, again, with their current volume of sales. Again, assuming everything is constant, ad spend's the same, ads are the same, everything. So we actually modeled this out. This is something we like to do. If you've been watching me for any amount of time, you know that we like to use models and calculators that we created. And so this is our customer lifetime value modeling that we use. And we exported all their customer data from Shopify and upload it to this model, and it spits out their customer lifetime value, the average order value, how much profit per order they get as well. And it allows us to play with these model variables, the average order value or the purchase frequency. And for us, we thought what was more likely to happen was, can we get people to buy more without them buying more from us? Meaning buy more the first time versus buying more by coming back. Yes, that'd be nice to have, but we thought this was the easiest breakthrough to create. So we came up with a model that if they could increase their average order value from $57 to $63, which is just 10%, it would have created an extra $122,000 over the course of a year. And so that became our target. So if we can just increase 10%, that'll give us the $120,000 lift by changing nothing else. So we went to work. So how do we do that? Well, we could do bundles, we could do offers, we could do buy this, get this free, or buy these two products, get this free. We could do post-purchase upsells. So the first thing we went to do is let's start modeling. So what we did was we took their products, their cost of goods sold and their shipping and all their costs and things like that, and their margins. And we came up with just different types of bundles. Buy two for 15% off, buy three and get 20% off. If you buy this, you'll get a free this. If you buy this, you'll get a free this and this. And so we just came up with different ideas. Now the problem was all these sounded good. And our margins, as you can see right here, they didn't take that big of a hit with these different types of models. So we thought, okay, well, how the heck do we know which one customers actually want? And from another similar brand where we did this with is there's a lot of power in just asking your customers what they want. So what we did is we worked up a campaign and we started asking their customers, what do you actually want? Very simply, we just sent them a survey and we said, hey, would you be interested in this? And if you were, what sounds the best to you? What sounds the most appealing to you? And surveying their customers over the course of a couple of days and a couple of weeks, unanimously, we came up a significantly better offer. And so what do? We launched it. That simply. And it actually beat our expectations where we thought we were only going to increase average order value 10%, which we did. It actually unlocked an additional $11,000 a month by changing nothing. All we did is we offered them a better incentive to buy more of the products that they actually like with a significant discount. And so we made more average order value, made more profit altogether, and had a massive change into our ads. So as you can see here, the moment we turned this on, we started to see significantly better return. just in the ROAS, right? Which is because the average order value was higher and other people are buying from us. And so it's a really great lesson that you can make more money and you don't always have to spend more money on ads. Come up with better incentives for people to buy more of the products that they love from you, spend more from you, and then actually makes your performance better on your ads. So now this brand, we can afford to spend more money if we want to. We can go back to the drawing board and come up with even better offers and bundles to get the average order value up from, say, 10% to 20% more. All of these are little tweaks you can make to make more money for your brands. So make sure you remember that there's a lot more upside we all have to make more money for our brands. So if you want to see more of this, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. Or if you want help, I actually have an agency. I have an 80-person team. We have a whole team dedicated to strategies like this of, can we tweak a few things to make more money for our brands? See you in the next video.